What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again and into the second episode of our mini-series going on, cracking open 30 crates, 4 weeks in a row, and just really trying to answer the big question of, is this worth it? So hang out with me, Doc from Average Gamer Guys. We're going to run through these crates, we're going to crack them open, we're going to see how our luck is, and we're going to kind of go from there and just kind of hang out. So thank you if you're new. For joining me. If you're a long-time subscriber or been with the channel for a little bit, appreciate you coming back. And hopefully you're having a great Friday. Hopefully you have a great kickoff to the weekend when this is posted and up. And yeah, let's just have a chill time. So I'll start cracking, and I'll just probably keep on talking. Sorry if you get a little bit of background noise. It's kind of raining like crazy right now, so I don't know if you guys can pick that up. But so far, we're going to start off with some Reaper wheels. This is pretty cool. Love these wheels. If you guys saw the first episode, you know I got pretty jazzed up for picking up some painted black ones of these. And I'll tell you, that's what I'm going for. So if you're new to the series, if maybe you didn't catch the first episode and you're just trying to click around, wow, and see some crate openings, what we're doing essentially is for 4 weeks in a row, I'm going to be opening up 30 impact crates. I'm going to do that 4 weeks in a row for 120 total crates. Kind of got a base value that I'm trying to see if we can kind of get back to. I'm going to open these crates. I'm going to trade some items around, and after the 4 weeks plus a couple of weeks, I'm going to see what we can end up with and really try to answer the question of if cracking these open was worth it. So the first episode was pretty good. We've had a couple of crate openings recently on the channel over the past couple of weeks that have done quite well. We started with a 200 PCC opening for double painted. That went really well. We did a impact crate opening that went really well as well. And then on top of that, we followed up with a non-crate very rare trade up where we got the mystical white octane. So our luck recently has been really good. The last impact crate opening that we did, the first episode of this, is up on the channel, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But we cracked open Black Reapers, Sky Blue Santa Fe's, and then a Sky Blue Enchanter, which was pretty solid. We got some a couple imports in there, some very rares, as well as a bunch of rares. We're actually going to go through and do the trade-ups today on this. So like I said, we're going to do these. We're going to do 2 episodes, so this will be the second one. We'll do 2 more after this, 2 subsequent more Fridays, and after 2 of each episode, we will go ahead and do trade-ups. So this episode will be a little bit longer. We'll do some trade-ups. We'll try to get through these crates, and I'm just hoping we can hit a couple of decent items during each of these, honestly. A couple of painted items would be cool. If we can spike a black market or 2, that would be pretty awesome as well. And beyond that, like I said, just really trying to answer the question of if opening these crates is indeed worth it. And I mean, it's pretty much purely RNG. I kind of went into this expecting that it wasn't going to be. But again, our luck's been pretty good, at least during the first crate opening, so it'll kind of be interesting to see. These central wheels really love us. These are the standard ones, which isn't bad. We got certified. These are pretty cool. These wheels are definitely growing on me. And we got some cobalt ones in our original impact crate opening, not part of the series. So seeing a couple of those painted would be good. Like I said, if we could spike a black market or 2, would be pretty awesome as well. We get a lot of these Dominus GT stare down decals, and we have a good section of them painted as well. So and certified. But yeah, just kind of an interesting social experiment, obviously on a very small scale. I mean, 120 crates in the grand scheme of things isn't a whole lot, but really just wanted to see, and been fortunate enough to be able to do this, and I'd really just sincerely love opening crates. So it's kind of a fun thing to be able to do. Plus, it's some consistent content on the channel, which we've been really after trying to do, and Rocket League can be kind of tough for that, although we're going to have some pretty good stuff going on. By the time you're watching this, the Beach Blast event will be going on, so we'll have a crate opening and some stuff like that. RLCS Season 5 World Championships will have just finished up from the past weekend. So honestly, we've had a pretty good run of stuff here in Rocket League recently, which is pretty exciting. So I have to pay special attention. I started with 110 keys, which means I'm going to 80. So I just want to make sure I don't overshoot this on the 30 crates I almost did in the previous episode. So we got to pay attention here just a little bit. So far, nothing too crazy. Which is okay, which again, I expected some of these episodes to be like that. Again, 30 crates is a pretty good amount, I think. I feel like ooh, man, I would love to get a Fire God, honestly. I really would. Some Painted Twinsers, more Painted Reapers I would definitely be all about. Like I said, I'm kind of showing off the black ones here. I'm trying to get the set of those going, but I expect some of these to not be so good. Eventually, at some point, my luck's going to run out. Hopefully, it doesn't start with this episode. Hopefully, we're going to get at least a couple of pretty solid items. But like I said, we'll have the trade-ups after this, which I'm excited for as well. And just really like chilling, chatting with you guys, opening some crates. Be really curious to see after this one. Give us some feedback. By the time this goes up, Beach Blast event will be kind of in full swing. Let us know what you think about the Beach Blast event, honestly. I'm looking forward to it. We did a video right before it came out. I'm sure we'll have a couple up in between then and now for just what's going on with everything. And honestly, the events, I think they do a really good job with them. I like to see those continue. I like the consistent content that Rocket League's doing, kind of keeping the player base fresh. I know a lot of people talked about, obviously wanting a new game mode or new drop shot mode or something to kind of spice that up. But honestly, the in-game events, because they don't do double painted a lot or like double experience or anything like that, is a good way to get some people enticed. So pretty excited for that, and hopefully it's running good. But I want to hear what you guys think about it. And yeah, so let's see what we've got here. So we're nothing really spectacular at all. We got those Centro wheels. The rest of it's just been kind of blah so far. We're waiting on hitting one or two maybe decent items. We've done okay with a couple very rares. Those can come painted. So just kind of interesting to see what we're going to do here. And hopefully we can get something good. I talked about in the last episode, oh man, see, Fire God, it's just teasing me. It's definitely teasing me. The RNG today is teasing me. I even thought this was painted. Again, I'm still not the biggest fan of this boost because I do think it looks too much like Comet. But honestly, it's not terrible. I do like kind of the dual colors on it. Picking up some imports, never a bad thing. Definitely never a bad thing. I think we've got about 10 crates left. 30 crates just seems like it goes by so quickly. So absolutely quickly. We're going to pick up a Twinser here, which it does not look painted. Would like to get a couple painted of these, would be really cool. Obviously, the bodies are definitely still helpful from kind of a trading standpoint for sure. And I think we've got 10 left. 10 left at this point. But they're pretty good at a trading standpoint. Like I said, we will do the trade ups at the end here and kind of see what we can get from that. We got another set of regular Reaper wheels, which is all good. Again, if we can trade up into some painted Twinsers, that's definitely what we want to do. They're going to hold probably the best value out of almost anything in the crate. I do really think that the Reaper wheels are going to stay and maintain a pretty good price point for a while because a lot of people really like them. I mean, I'm a huge fan, and I know a lot of people really like the style on them. I thought it was really interesting. We've talked about this a little bit before, but definitely really interesting that we get both of the wheels in the very rare slot this time around, and the two boosts in the import slot. I'll be kind of curious to see if that's something like a trend they continue in the future, because it will be really again another set of these. The amount of exotics we have gotten out of the crates we have opened have been absolutely stunning. Now again, we'll be able to move these into probably a couple PCC maybe, depending on when we can trade them off, and that's not terrible, absolutely not. Usually the wheels, when they're not painted like that, you can get a little bit something off them, especially when the crate's kind of fresh. But it's just, we've gotten so many. I think that's the third pair of unpainted ones of those we've gotten. And then we've got a couple painted pairs of each of the other ones. I know Cobalt Centros, Crimson, and Sky Blue on the Santa Fe's. So it's pretty interesting. That ratio seems to be pretty high. We're going to get a Cirrus boost here. We can paint this. This boost I actually kind of like. And nope, we're just going to be regular certified. So we'll see what that comes across. We've got 5 left. This episode has flown by. The last one was a little bit longer because I kind of wanted to do the intro again, talking through it. We're just kind of running through these crates, and we're going to do a big wrap up at the end once all 4 of the weeks are done to kind of see how we did on the crate opening and what we were able to trade into. So we'll probably end up having 5 episodes where we talk through this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's just going to, like I said, it's going to be interesting. This one so far has been an interesting opening because the luck seems to have dried up just a little bit, but we will see how the trade-ups do for us. The trade-ups are definitely going to follow. It's hard to tell. I don't think these can come in Sky Blue because they already are Sky Blue. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I could be wrong. But I will tell you, we opened up the Sky Blue Santa Fe's in the last episode, and I sincerely could not tell that they were painted, to be really honest with you. So pretty interesting. We're getting a lot of rare decals, excuse me. A lot of rare decals here. I still do not, if somebody can honestly tell me why why we put in another Centio decal, it does not make any sense to me. I get it, you want to show some love and you know, try to put some decals out there for some cars, maybe to entice some people to use them. But nobody uses it. It just doesn't make sense to me. And this is interesting. So this is the last one already. So we're only about 12 minutes in. Luckily, we got some trade ups at the end. But honestly, just kind of a quick, short, cool video. Open some crates. Bring me back down to reality a little bit, it looks like. Man, I was going to say if we got another pair of Centros. Bring me back down to reality a little bit on the luck. We did get this painted. I can't tell if that's Cobalt or Sky Blue. So that'll wrap us up on the 30 crates. Let's jump over. Let's just kind of take a quick glance at what we've got here. Oh, those were Aviator, sir. We'll go most recent here. I really wish they would fix this. So annoying. All right, so we picked up a Sky Blue banner. Masato wheels, Paragon Sniper, nothing crazy. Regular Twinser, regular Enchanter. Some more decals. Yeah, nothing crazy. Score, one of the Aviator Centros. Crimson, okay. Yeah, and I think we're starting to jump back in. It's kind of hard because a lot of this stuff is stacking on top. Again, in the first episode, if you didn't see it, we did pull this Sky Blue Enchanter, pulled these Sky Blue Santa Fe's, and really the piece of resistance for me was these Black Reapers, which are just so sweet. So let's jump into some trade-ups here. We've got quite a bit. My inventory was pretty slim on impacts beforehand, so we might have a couple of rare decals that kind of throw over. That shouldn't skew us too bad, but let's do some trade-ups here. We'll burn through the rare decals just up front. We're hoping at this point, honestly, any painted wheel would be cool. Painted Reaper is going to be the best, just from a trade value standpoint. But we'll see what we end up getting here. Get the Migraine banner. So we're going to move up in the world with the Migraine banner. We're really going to use up pretty much all of these decals, to be honest. We're not going to save up anything here. Oh boy. If these are... I can't tell from the picture if these are gray or if they are white. It's very, very interesting because the trim around is white. The inside very center of it looks gray. They're white. Whoa! Let's go, baby! Let's go! 2 episodes in a row, we get literally the 2 most expensive Reapers we could get. And I hate to talk about them in like a trading standpoint, but that's purely the reason for this entire series. So we picked up black from the crates last time. We just hit titanium white on the trade-ups, which is just insane. So the luck kind of actually continues. Hopefully you guys stuck around and the crates didn't deter you too much because this is absolutely huge. We're definitely well on our way to the set of these. I think that puts us up to 4 or 5 colors, which is really, really awesome. But even better yet, I'm going to have to do a little price evaluation on these to figure out exactly what they're going for. I know at like the height of the beginning of the crate, like when the first maybe week and a half or so of its release, people were offering like heat for white and black together, which is just insane. They're definitely not quite there right now, but they definitely still have a pretty hefty price tag on it, and I'm just stoked. I had to like calm myself because honestly I didn't think the luck could continue, but the fact that we just hit white on top of the black really 2 weeks in a row is just is just insane. That's just amazing. So let's keep it going. I don't want I don't want to hold this up too much. I don't think we have anything here that we really want to hang on to, but we'll try to get rid of the regular stuff first. We got some stuff with some different trade lock timing on it, which is okay. We'll see what we can do here to eliminate. I just want to get rid of anything that's not painted first. Honestly, we have so many of these. 60 crates turns out to be quite a bit of trade up, so we'll try to be a little bit more selective here. Although I don't know that it's going to matter that we are. I don't think we even care about keeping the striker one. And I'm trading up a gray one. So anybody out there, don't get mad. I'm going to trade up some of these score ones. We'll try to keep the crimson of that. Nobody cares. That's a score burnt sienna. Somebody out there maybe want that. I am trying to think about this from the standpoint of actual tradable value as well. But I really don't think many of these are not going to go very far. So we've got a lot of grays. Let's see, gray, Sentio, yep, I feel comfortable with that. We might get one more trade up. Honestly, it's a really good thing we got these white ones because everything else after this has really kind of sucked. It's still just more trade up fodder. So let's see what we got here. We got Paragon Orange. We got another orange one. Definitely get rid of that. Score burnt sienna and crimson. It's kind of a toss-up on what to get rid of, burnt sienna or Paragon Orange. I'm going to keep the score one, ironically enough, but we'll probably end up trading it up later, so it really doesn't matter. So last rare trade up here. Let's jump into it, and another migraine banner. So we got plenty of very rares to trade up. Now we will hang on to the colored versions of these, I think. I think that's a smart play, and we'll just get rid of some of the regular banners. Now here, obviously, any painted boost is probably going to be pretty good, although those seem to drop in value pretty quickly. So ideally, we're looking for, we could hit really super bangers by getting some painted and certified Twinsers. That's the goal out of these trade ups. After that, honestly, I mean, going to imports is fine. But really, we want the painted Twinsers because, again, those are going to hold the value at the absolute longest. A lot of people seem to like the car, and I think that bodes well. That bodes well for the community. So we got a regular Enchanter. So we're definitely going to be doing some of those trade-ups as well. I want to make sure I don't accidentally trade up something else that I want to hang on to. We got a regular Twinser. We've gotten a lot of regular Twinsers. So I'm not going to pull the trigger on trading those up either. I want to make sure I've got one of those favorited. We're not going to pull the trigger on trading those up either, just for the sole fact that we can trade those for a pretty good amount of value as well. So let's get a good Twinser here, baby. Let's go. Certified. Come on, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Let's see what we got here. We got a banner. Honestly, I want to keep one of these banners. I've got 2 sky blue ones, which is pretty interesting. We're going to trade up the Masato wheels. So this is what we're sitting on right here. I think this is going to be the last trade up. We still got the black. We still got the white. We got these colors of these. I think we're good. Yeah, we're going to have 2 sky blue banners left. And then we're obviously, let's just favorite these wheels really quickly. And that should finish us up for this one. So hopefully we can get one more banger out of this. We'll see what we can do on the import side for trade ups. Oof. That hurts a little bit. That hurts. Let's see. So we've got Tactician, Paragon. We do have a Crimson and a Saffron. These were from previous. so we're not going to fold those into the loop, although they are pretty good at trade ups. We've got 2 of these, 2 of these. Let's just hope for some bangers. Honestly, we need white. We need certified white. Would be absolutely nuts. Or we get regular Santa Fe's. We'll try. I think we probably got enough for maybe 1 more, although I really don't know. I got 2 of these. That might be it, folks. Yeah, because we can't get rid of that. I really don't want to trade up any of the Twinsers. Just because, again, I think we're going to be able to get some good value out of... I think that's going to wrap us up. We're going to be able to get some good value out of, I think, just trading the bodies regularly. So, honestly, not a huge episode, but we did hit these, which is really, really awesome. We're definitely going to work on moving some of these wheels. Some of these just standard wheels. Obviously, we want to work through moving the exotic wheels as soon as they come off trade lock as well. So, stay tuned. That'll wrap us up for this one. Again, not the best crate opening, but honestly, that's why I wanted to do this, to show you guys that the luck isn't always insane. Obviously, we did get Titanium White Reapers, which I'm super stoked about. Obviously, the highlight out of this episode. And even working through the trade-ups, not a crazy ton out of the trade-ups. So just kind of interesting to see. But like I said, we've got 2 episodes down. Stay tuned. Hang out with us for the next couple of weeks where we'll finish up the crate openings and trade ups. Like I said, we got 2 more weeks after that, and then we'll hopefully by then I'll be able to trade off most of this stuff. Everything should be off trade lock at that point. We'll be able to move a lot of it, and yeah, we can kind of do a follow up and close out with this series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Again, just appreciate you if you're watching. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, throw a like down below. Really does help. If you're new, please do make sure to subscribe. Really just helps out the channel. Me and Sloth really do appreciate it. And again, if you've been here a while, just thanks for your support. Hopefully you enjoy the crate openings, and hopefully you're enjoying some more consistent content from the channel, which is what we're looking to do. So I've been Doc from Average Gamer, guys. As always, thank you so very much for hanging out and watching. Hopefully you have a great weekend if you're watching this on a Friday. And just thanks for chilling with me. As always, we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.